welcome to episode 4 of Confessions with yours truly, Linda. For episode 4, I thought of just doing a very simple topic, something which does not require a lot of scripting, where I can just come and talk to you. So I thought of showing you my lipstick collection and also give you some tips on how to choose lipsticks for yourself. What are the colors that you actually need? Also thought of showing you how I make my bullet lipsticks last for a little bit longer than the usual time. I have to say that lipsticks are my most favorite piece of makeup. I think I have loved them since the age I discovered them. My story of my fascination with makeup goes back to when I was in nursery, when I noticed that my teacher then was carrying a very compact mini eyeshadow palette in her bag. I in fact even remember going back and checking if my mother had the same thing. As a child, I would always scan through her drawer to see what are the new additions to her makeup collection, and I absolutely enjoyed doing that. Sometimes I would secretly even apply some and try them on myself without her being aware, of course. She absolutely hated that I raided her drawer occasionally. The scanning through this drawer thing, it happens even now when I go back home, and she still does not like it. I used to be a crazy buyer of lipsticks. I have used many brands: Lakme, L'Oreal, Maybelline, Charlotte Tilbury, Lancome, Sugar, K-Beauty, Revlon. There's a brand called Avon and Too Faced. In fact, when I first got my salary, lipsticks were one of the things that I purchased first with my adult money. Today, I can say that I'm a much better spender. It took me a very long time for me to understand that we don't really need 20 lipsticks and 50 eyeshadows and 30 different types of lip balms to live a normal life unless you are a makeup artist or an aspiring one. The problem is that, nobody talks about, none of these influencers or who are pushing these different kinds of products, and of course they would be showing you from their own collection of like a million things. None of them tell you that these items actually expire. A lipstick, it lasts for just 2 years maximum once you open it. I have kept lipsticks which are maybe 6 years old. Not anymore. End up spending a lot on these items. I don't end up finishing it because I work from home, and I also usually have like 20 lipsticks with me, so it never finishes, and then its expiry is over and I need to throw them. That's the life cycle of a lipstick in my hand, at least. Like that, everything expires, by the way. Liquid lipsticks, apparently those last just 1 year. Your mascara lasts for just 3 months since opening. The kohl eyeliner stick, that lasts for 1 year since you have opened it. Eyeshadow also 1 year. So then I'm just thinking, why are we spending so much money on like a luxury brand, especially if I know that I'm not going to finish it? So I have finally developed a simple solution for this problem. Okay, this is not for those who are makeup enthusiasts or lipstick enthusiasts and who actually enjoy purchasing varieties of lipsticks or different brands of the same color. It's not for you guys. It's for people who feel that they like lipsticks but they don't want to spend so much on lipsticks also, but I would like to have a decent collection in hand. Get your essentials. You genuinely need just 4 colors. If you enjoy wearing red, then get a red that suits your skin tone. If you like berry colored lipstick, then get a color that suits your skin tone. And then you just need 2 nudes, maybe one being a rosy one and one being slightly brownish, if you enjoy that. The rest of the colors come by mixing these 4 colors. If someone asks me which lipstick am I wearing, it would be a mix of 4 lipsticks, never a single one. Especially when I wear reds, I tend to lighten it with a browner or nude lipstick. Now let me show you my collection. So I have around 20 lipsticks. Clearly I haven't followed my own rule. That's because I was a lipstick enthusiast, and now I hope to follow my own rule for the next cycle of lipstick purchases. I had recently discarded a few lipsticks that I had purchased in 2021 or 22, and I got a fresh set of lipsticks this year. I thought of showing you what I have. So I'll start with my liquid lipstick collection. I have two of the transfer proof liquid lipsticks, one from the L'Oreal Infallible one and the other one being the Maybelline Teddy Tint. I don't use them much because I don't like the way they feel on my lips. It's quite sticky and it dries out my lips. I feel really bad that I don't like them, especially after all the hype that they have had on social media. But this is the truth. It becomes very handy in situations where you don't want your lipstick to budge at all and you're okay with the discomfort. I'm a comfort curator. I like getting things which are comfortable. So these two are not really the best lipsticks that I own. I have the Too Faced liquid lipstick in Nasty Girl. I got this long back and it's been in my cupboard since 2021 and I've not thrown it away yet because this was quite expensive when I purchased it. I don't have the heart to throw it yet. So let's see how I might use it. Oh, I have another liquid lipstick. The Bobbi Brown lip gloss in Slow Jam. This is also quite old, but I have not discarded it because it was very expensive and I don't have the heart to throw it yet, and it's not causing me any problem yet. But I love this. I actually really like this lip balm because it's very hydrating and a very pretty color. Would I be repurchasing this? Not really, because again, like I said, this is expensive. A lip gloss lasts for just a year after opening it. So I don't think I would be buying this again. My next lipstick would be my MAC bullet lipsticks. I absolutely love that these lipsticks come in these sizes. I wish all these brands made lipsticks in this size because this is the size that actually you can finish in a year. The other sizes you can't finish it in a year. I don't think you can unless you're like always applying it. I have these in the shade Rebel, which is like a berry purple colored one, and I have the shade Russian Red. This is a cooler tone of red, I believe. I like this shade of red on me. In fact, this Russian Red is something that I'm purchasing for the second time. These are like really foolproof. Like you can be sure that if you apply it correctly, this stays for quite a long time. So this is like a makeup artist approved lip color. This is a Charlotte Tilbury lipsticks. I got this as a part of a set which had three of its most viral colors, being Pillow Talk, Supermodel and Walk of No Shame. Out of all these shades, Walk of No Shame was my favorite shade because it felt like a different kind of red itself and I absolutely loved that shade. I do not like the Pillow Talk shade because it does not suit my skin tone. I like the Supermodel. Supermodel is a nice brownish nude. So the thing is, since I tried the Charlotte Tilbury bullet lipsticks, I absolutely loved the formula. Like it really feels so light on your lips and it's the most luxurious feel I've ever felt with any of these lipsticks. And so what I wanted to do was actually buy another Walk of No Shame because my Walk of No Shame lipstick is missing. While I was searching for this specific lipstick, I came across another brand which also had a really comfortable formula and had a dupe to the shade specifically, and that is the Revlon Rum Raisin. And then I went into this rabbit hole of discovering more iconic Revlon shades that were really famous so many years back. So many years back means even during the time of our moms. I am 31 by the way. These Revlon lipsticks, probably my mom would have owned one of it. I have to say that I have not been able to find something which is so comfortable on my lips. So I got the Revlon shades in 4 colors. One is a matte variety called Shameless. It's supposed to be the Pillow Talk Mediums Dew Rum Raisin. Seductive Sienna. I love this color. This is so nice. And I also chose Raisin Rage. This is a very nice color. If there is one brand that I would keep going back to, provided its quality still remains consistent, it would be Revlon, because these don't burn a hole in my pocket, and I feel like this is something that I really would enjoy investing in. I also have two lipsticks from K Beauty, one being the Hydra Cream one, and this one being its latest release. She did this in collaboration with Falguni Shane Peacock. So I got this one in the color Sage. I genuinely love K Beauty products. You know, it's just so nice to see so many Indian brands coming out with amazing quality makeup. So the Hydra Cream one, I actually really like it. This is like a combination of lip balm and lipstick. So this is like the perfect thing to just put in your bag and go anywhere. Suppose you have forgotten to carry your lip balm, this is like something that you can just apply and feel so comfortable in. Would I be repurchasing this? Maybe, because I like this. Then this one, I got this one in Rani Rose. I just wanted to get something that looked so luxurious. See, just look how beautiful this bullet looks. In terms of comfort, I would say, again, this is a matte lipstick. It's fine, it's okay, it's not too bad. I like Revlon a little better because Revlon is more comfortable. I really like K Beauty. This is also another brand that I would go back to if I wanted to buy more lipsticks. So we have come to the end of my collection. Considering that the expiry of these products is just 1 or 2 years, I would like to prioritize comfort over long lasting, because it doesn't matter to me if it's long lasting. Anyways, the lipstick will expire at the end of the year, and I might as well use it up fully before its expiry. Now let me show you my trick that I use to make my lipstick last long. And this is not something that I discovered. I saw someone else talking about it in one of the interviews. It was Kiara Advani actually. First, what you need to do is wear a lip balm. It's nicer to wear this a little bit earlier than when you're going to apply the lipstick, because let the lips soak in the lip balm. You apply the lip balm and then you go on to apply the rest of your makeup. Make the lipstick the last thing that you put on, and you blot out the excess. And the next step is to line it using a lining pencil. Use any. I think K Beauty really sells amazing stuff. Don't need really expensive lip liners. You just need a simple one. Maybe in 2 colors. You just need one in brown, and because brown goes well with red, and you just need a nude color. And what I do is I actually shade it in, especially in the center of my lips. So this is like an additional protection. Even if your lip color goes, this lip liner stays for some time at least. Now I'll take my favorite color, the rum raisin one, and I'm applying that. This is my first coat of lipstick. I take some tissue and I blot. And I apply it again. The same lipstick. Or if you want to mix some color, this is the time for you to mix the color. And that's it. If you want, you can blot this too and reapply one more coat if that makes you feel happier. But this is fine enough. At least it stays on my lips until I eat some food. I think that's the case with even the infallible liquid and all that. Even they go away if you don't apply it properly. So that brings us to the end of this episode, and I hope you enjoyed it. Do leave your comments down below of what you think, or if you have any recommendations. Let's all help each other out, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. So see you then. Until next time.